Ariana Grande, yours truly, hit it. Okay, so this was the first studio album by Ariana Grande. It came out in 2013 and featured a retro flavor R&B pop sound, featuring some impressive but not yet polished vocals from Grande, and some collaborators like Mika and Mac Miller and then boyfriend Big Sean. Okay, I'm phoning this one in. What can I say? It's a good album. My content has become very weird at the last couple videos, and I'm aware of that, but all I gotta say is this is the end of the Ariana Grande quintet, I guess, and my next project with Ariana will be to rank all the songs on these albums that I reviewed, to rank every song by her outside of, like, the exclusive singles that I'm not really familiar with. All the songs that I know of hers, I'm going to be ranking, and this is going to be extraordinarily difficult because there's a lot of songs. But, again, I digress. So, the album opens with Honeymoon Avenue, which is a great opening track in my opinion. It's got some nice strings and a nice retro throwback sound. I'm not really sure what Honeymoon Avenue is supposed to mean, but I like it. I like the metaphors about bumper-to-bumper traffic. I'm giving the song a 9, though. It's not perfect, as everyone seems to think it is. Her voice doesn't sound quite as refined as it does on later tracks like Moonlight. Speaking of Moonlight, that was the opener of Dangerous Woman. That's the adult version of Honeymoon Avenue. Well, imagine the opener for Thank You Next is the adult version of Moonlight. Mind blown. Anyway, getting back to the topic at hand, the singles on this album are fantastic. The Way, with a 9.5, Baby I, a perfect 10 out of 10, amazing, cute, upbeat, happy pop song. That's the other thing about this album. It has a very happy, lighthearted tone, which her newest material doesn't have, understandably so. I would compare it to Sweetener in tone, except the production is way better and more concise, and she still has a younger, more innocent and carefree persona on this album. Now, I definitely think it makes sense for Ariana to make music that's more happy and upbeat back in the day and to make sadder, more introspective music now. She's grown up as a person and an artist, and it perfectly makes sense. Although sometimes I question how much she's grown up when she makes songs like Seven Rings. But anyway, I must talk about some of the other things I enjoy on this album outside of the singles here. We have Right There, which is another single featuring Big Sean. It's another pretty nice song, pretty nice pop song right there. No pun intended. I do really enjoy the way the song goes. It's a nice listen. I like some of the piano on these. A lot of these songs have nice piano work on them. This is Daydreamin' playing right here. Tattooed Heart is another one. I gotta say, I really enjoy the ballads on this album, like I always do from her. Almost Is Never Enough of Nathan Skies is a good one. A couple songs I'm not too crazy about. Better Left Unsaid, You'll Never Know, just production-wise, not my favorite in the world, but still solid tracks. Piano is a great song with, some nice piano. Again, I love the strong piano chords on The Way. It really adds some umph to it. Baby I feels like a great throwback. Kind of reminds me of something like a Mariah Carey song a little bit. An early, more carefree Mariah Carey song. Again, going into this track list here, there's some others I just don't think about all that much, like Lovin' It, which is still a good song in my opinion. And yeah, that's about all I have to say for this album in terms of the individual tracks. Except for Popular Song featuring Mika. You're about to hear me get in here and defend this song to death. I love this song. Now, this is, I think it was Spectrum Pulse who loved it. I think somebody else I watched. But most people seem to not really like this song or not be very keen on it, which is something that I strongly disagree with it. I guess you could say that Popular Song is not a very popular song. Again, I would say it took me a while to really get into it, but when I did, it's a song that always puts a smile on my face. It's kind of an upbeat kind of high school scene that it sets, although she's moved on from that and is reminiscing on her high school days. Kind of addressed to maybe an ex-bully and saying, now I'm successful. Basically, a better version of that part in Imagine Dragons' Thunder where he's like, kids were laughing in my classes, and they were making fun of him, but now they're sitting in the nosebleeds listening to Imagine Dragons because they're famous. That kind of idea. Popular song stuff that's executed way better. It's got a very nice, lighthearted tone. Mika's on it. They have great chemistry, in my opinion. And it's just one of those songs which makes me feel absolutely happy all the time. So, in terms of ranking them, probably better left unsaid at the bottom. Then I would say You'll Never Know, Lovin' It, and then Tattooed Heart, Daydreamin', Almost Is Never Enough, and then right there, or no, Piano, then Right There, then I would probably say after that I would probably say Honeymoon Avenue, and as my top 3 I would go with The Way, The Way, Popular Song, and Baby I. I really love all of these songs. I think they're absolutely great. I'm giving the album another 8 out of 10. Solid work from Ariana. Now, as to where this fits into her discography as a whole, I think I would say my favorite album by Ariana Grande is Thank You Next, then Dangerous Woman, then Yours Truly, then My Everything, then Sweetener. Sweetener being elevated by the singles, but the rest of the album is really underwhelming for me. My Everything is a solid listen, but nothing too spectacular. Yours Truly is a great, solid album. I would put the quality of Yours Truly close to the quality of Dangerous Woman and Thank You Next. Seems like she's hits it out of the park with her odd-numbered albums. Odd. Interesting, Ariana. Too bad Ariana Grande 6 isn't going to be interesting. By the way, Taylor Swift just announced her next album, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. But that's a topic for another time, namely Top 20 Ranked, or when I get to reviewing the album. It's not coming out till August, though, and I have a lot of summer plans, so this is my life. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I'm signing off, and like and subscribe. Social media links in the description. You can still yell at me for the last 2 videos. It's okay, but yeah. See you. Bye.